Oh, hi there guys. So I wanted to talk today a little bit about this news story that Keir Starmer's decided to get involved in the debate about Kneecap performing at Glastonbury. But before I do that, I'd be really grateful if you could like and subscribe. I'm just trying to grow the channel, so it'd be much appreciated. Thanks guys. So let's get into this story then. This is on the BBC website. So Kneecap performing at Glastonbury, not appropriate, says Starmer. Prime Minister Keir Starmer has said he does not think Kneecap's planned Glastonbury Festival performance is appropriate. Kneecap member Liam O'Hannah has been in court charged with a terror offence relating to allegedly displaying a flag at a gig in November in support of Hezbollah, which is prescribed as a terrorist organisation by the UK. Asked by The Sun if he thought the trio should perform at Glastonbury, Keir Starmer said, "No, I don't, and I think we need to come down really clearly on this. This is about the threats that shouldn't be made, and I won't say too much because there's a court case on, but I don't think that's appropriate." So that's it really in terms of the story. There's not much more to it. So I wanted to think a little bit about why Keir Starmer's felt the need to get involved in this. And particularly, I wanted to think a little bit more widely about why do politicians feel the need to comment on every single news story or event. I think on this particular issue, around musicians saying controversial stuff, this is not a new thing, is it? Musicians have been saying controversial stuff forever. Johnny Rotten and the Sex Pistols were calling the monarchy a fascist regime in the 1970s, and there were numerous examples of musicians criticising the Thatcher government in the 1980s. So this is not new, it's not novel. But in this instance, if we take Starmer at his word, which I don't anyway, but if we do, even the politics of him getting involved doesn't make sense. The Labour Party are hemorrhaging support due to Starmer's and Labour's position on Gaza. Labour are going to get smashed in the local elections next year. All he has to do is just, if he's asked about it by the Sun reporter, and why is he talking to the Sun anyway? That's a different topic. But yeah, if he's asked about it by the reporter, you just say it's an ongoing court case. You can't comment on it. Keep it bland, keep it boring, and that's his forte, isn't it? Bland and boring. But then on the wider point, going back to my earlier point, so this constant need for politicians to comment or condemn every single little thing is the central paradox of politics in late stage capitalism, isn't it? They have very strong opinions about these trivial matters, but then absolutely no opinions at all on the way our society is structured or where power lies. When was the last time we heard Keir Starmer talk about how society is structured or where the power lies in the UK? Well, I can tell you when. It was when he was lying to get elected as leader of the Labour Party. So that says it all really, doesn't it? I think what this illustrates though is that this is just a perfect example of why everyone in this country's absolutely had enough of politicians and are looking to populists for answers. Thanks a lot guys, I'll see you next time.